So I've been working for Ollie for a little over a year now. I started in August of 2024 and it's now December 2025. So a year and a couple dollars. And I didn't even realize that I had all this PTO. So basically, the way that my job wants to do it, so today is Friday, the 19th. They want us to work next week, Monday, Tuesday, and then we're off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then for New Year's, what they're going to do is, again, Monday, Tuesday, and then we're off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we'll be coming back the 5th of January of next year. And the split, I don't know. The split is just kind of weird. And then they threw in a Sunday. And I guess they did that. So, if you want extra days, like a little extra money, so you don't get a 2-day check, you can do that. Like you can work a Sunday. So it was an option. It was optional. And at first I put my name down. I don't know why, because I really didn't have intentions of working Sunday. But I remembered, I should have some PTO. I talked to the Nexus manager, and yeah, he looked at his computer, and I have 5 days of paid time off. And I was like, sweet, okay, how am I going to do this? And because I've been working there long enough, we'll be getting paid for Christmas. And that's exciting. But I really want to use it for the days that we're supposed to be working. So we got the 2 Monday Tuesdays. So I decided I'm going to use that for sure. And then something about the Sunday. There was an issue. Okay. There's this woman that walks around. Her name is Gloria. And nobody really knows what she does, but she acts important. And I found out she actually doesn't have a title. Like, we really don't know what she does, but she walks around with the computer, and, she was telling me that we were working Sundays. And so she took my name down because she was making a list for the supervisors to know. Michelle and Brandon are the supervisors. And so she was like, if you want to work Sunday, we're going to work this Sunday before Christmas, and we're going to work Sunday before New Year's. So if you want to work and make a little extra money, I'll write your name down for those 2 Sundays. And I was like, sure. And she told me if at any point you change your mind, just let her know. Let her know, and she'll take my name off. My name was originally down, but what she also said was, well, because you have PTO, it'll be better, you don't have to come in on the Sundays. Use your PTO on the Sundays, and then the most you'll probably have to work is maybe like 1 or 2 days. So if I use it on the 2 Sundays, right, I only have 3 days left. So let's say I do the Monday, Tuesday of the Christmas, and then, okay, that's another 2 days. I only have 1 day left. So that means the next Monday, Tuesday for the New Year break, I can only use 1 more, which means I'll have to come in on Tuesday. I don't want to do that. I don't want to come in for literally 1 day. I just don't. So I had it like in my head, no, I'm just gonna do the 2 Monday Tuesdays. But I'll put it towards one of the Sundays. I'll do that. And then I just won't come the other Sunday. And so I was already prepared to have her take my name off the list. And then I was just going to use my PTO for one of the Sundays. I don't know what happened. There's like some beef. She clearly, obviously doesn't like our manager. So Nexus is our temp agency, and he's the manager of the temp agency. So I was telling him that was my plan, And he told me, we're not working Sunday. Oh, we're not. Okay. Well, I, oh, okay. So we're not, so we're not doing the Sunday. Well, I'll just save my last day then. Okay. And then that's it. I'll just do the 4 days then. So I'll just do the 2 Monday Tuesdays, and then I'll save it for another day, like next year, just in case something pops up and, you know, it's a work day and I want the day off. So I'll just turn around and use it then. Well, he said that he had to look into that because he wasn't sure if I would be able to roll over my paid time off. It really depends on if you're a temp worker like me or permanent, like a hired in, which I found out. So if you're hired in, you can't roll over your days. So say if you have the 5 PTO, you have to use them before the year's up. You can't bring them into next year and then collect more. So now you have like 15 days. No, you have to use them that year. Which I think is like kind of bogus. I don't like that. But anyway, because I'm a temp, I can roll over my paid time off, which I think is awesome. So I could have saved it, and then by the time next year rolls around and I'm still a temp, say around like Thanksgiving or something, I can have about 15 PTO days if I save enough. You know what I mean? So I thought that plan was awesome. I don't know. It sounds really good to me. I ended up talking to Gloria again. And I was telling Gloria, well, yeah, I think I'm just going to, because Colin was telling me that we don't work Sunday, you know? So I think I'm just gonna keep one. And she looked at me and her eyes got like super big and she just stared into my soul and she was like, no, we work Sunday, so we're working both Sundays. Okay. I'm confused. I'm just confused and I don't know what's going on. Are we working Sunday or not? Because I need to know. So I was like, okay. So I kept my name down. And this was yesterday, by the way. So Thursday. So tell me why today, Friday, I finally fill out my paper to request my time off. He gives me 3 papers, right? And so you have to do it for each of the times that you want off. So 1 paper for Monday, Tuesday. I had to fill out another paper for the next Monday, Tuesday. And then I had to fill out another paper for Sunday. So I thought we were all in agreement and maybe he just messed up. And so what I did was I filled out the Sunday for the New Year's. And then I just wasn't going to come in. So that was my plan. And then screw the other Sunday. I don't care. And it was optional anyway. And so at the end of the day, Colin comes to me with my papers. Okay, so I'm on the floor, right? I'm working. I'm doing the gummies. I'm running up and down the stairs. And Colin walks over with my papers and, oh gosh, something's wrong. I just know it. He can't just file it. He has to come talk to me. Something's wrong. And he shows me the 2 papers for the Monday, Tuesday. And he's like, you're good these days. And I'm like, yes. That was the bad news. He said, so this one? And he shows me my last paper, the one with the Sunday. And there's a scribble on it. And he was like, so we're not working New Year Sunday. We're not working. We're shut down. And I was like, okay. Because Gloria keeps telling me that we're working Sunday. And he looked at me and he was like, don't listen to Gloria. Okay? Don't listen to her. Listen to us. And he was like, I'm not even like trying to like bash her or like talk crap about her, but don't listen to her. Listen to us. Like, he's not trying to be shady, but he's kind of got a point. So he scribbled it out, and he's gonna put me for the Sunday, the Sunday for Christmas. So this upcoming Sunday, so the 21st, he's putting me for that. And yeah, and he said he would text me. So I'm like, okay, because she said that we're working both Sundays. So I don't know. I guess we're not working New Year's Sunday. We're shut down. Just like he told me, I think twice before already. But I kept listening to Gloria. They kept telling me two different things. And it's like, Gloria, what are you? Like, seriously? What are you? She walks around with a computer. She makes sure that people are, like, signed in. But it's like, okay, our operator already does that. The supervisor's already... Like, what are you doing, actually? Like, I don't know. I know she fills in. She can be an operator. She fills in when operators are gone. But other than that, like, I really don't think she's all that important. Okay? But yeah, I'm just gonna listen to Colin. Because that was too confusing and that was, like, way too stressful. So today I already told Gloria to take me off the list for the Sundays. Sundays. I used plural because she insists. And she had a list. You know, she had a list for one Sunday. And she had a list for the next Sunday. Colin said the building is shut down. When no one's working Sunday for the New Year. So I don't know what she's doing. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. It's really annoying. I think people really need more training before they're thrown on the floor telling people what to do. Because she kind of came out of nowhere, if I'm being honest. She kind of came out of nowhere. Acting like she's, like, in charge and she knows everything. And so, I'll do what Colin said. I'll listen to him. And that's it. So, and guys, this is the last day. That's how late but I only found out this week. Yeah, you're supposed to put in your paid time off request at least 2 weeks in advance. Guys, I put mine in today. Like, today I put it in. This is the last day before break. And it still got approved. So, I'm happy. So, I got 2 weeks off. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I don't even know what to do. I have some goals that I want to do. I know I want to eat healthier. I want to get, did you know that I tried to post a what I eat in a day video and YouTube took it down? They took it down because they said you can't glorify eating disorders. You know it's bad. I couldn't even jump on the trend. Like, y'all saw, like, the what I eat in a day, what I eat in a week, what I eat late night snacks and whatever. You guys see it? I tried to do that. I tried to, like, jump in on it, and they took it down. And I didn't realize it was that bad. I know, like, if you watched my cornstarch video, you know, like, my eating is bad, right? I really need to work on it. I'm scared to say anything about, like, stuff with eating and stuff like that. So, but I am gonna work on it. I guess that's all I can say. I definitely want to get out more. Go out, do stuff. Try some new things. I said I was gonna start watching One Piece. I might watch an episode tonight. You know, I only got to, like, episode 3, maybe episode 4. But that was years ago, so I'll probably turn around and start over. I'll start from episode 1. Why not? Probably watch that. I'm excited for this break. I can't even express how happy I am that I got 2 weeks off. I'm so happy. Like, oh my gosh.